Hey guys, so bringing you another video. Oh, that's weird. I thought it was going to be Vayne Karma. It's Vayne Fiddlesticks bot lane. Unfortunately, a Quinn top lane. They banned Malphite, so they probably wanted to play Quinn. Let's see. Yep, they're a Quinn player. Ooh, the Diana looks pretty bad. The Vayne doesn't play it. The Fiddle does play it. The Karma does play it. Obviously, my account, I don't play JHIN. This, by the way, is that kind of scumbaggy skin. This account weirdly has all these skins. I'm going to use them. Holy moly, dude. Holy Jesus Christ on a bike. Sorry, my God. This Kha'Zix has played 2,200 games. Dead even 50% win rate in Emerald 4. 1,700 games of Diana. That is too many games. That's this season. Holy moly, that's so many games. That's way too many games. That is a player, and again, I mean this in the best way possible, that is not actively looking to get better at the game. There's no way that you can play 2,200 games with a dead even 50% win rate. Like, they're not actively playing to get better at the game. They're just playing. That's crazy.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Crazy. Crazy. I'm gonna go lethality because that's the way that I prefer playing JHIN. I don't massively recommend JHIN at the moment, by the way. AD carry meta seems a lot more DPS meta than burst. He plays 28 games a day. Well, that Kha'Zix, that's what the math works out to. 28. No. Really? 28 games a day. That's the whole day. You averaged a game of League at half an hour. Averaged. And that's including loading in, champ select, in between. Oh, sorry. There's a guy that's got 5,000 games. Oh, right. That clearly can't be just one person. That has to be multiple people. 28 games a day. If you averaged it at half an hour, that's 14 hours a day. Average. And that's without taking a single day off. That can't be one person. It means you literally don't do anything. Nice. Positive trades, baby. Try to use fourth shot on every time an opponent, like an enemy champion. This fourth shot is where the damage comes in. The big damage. What's the enemy team doing? They both just panicked. In Vayne, doesn't really go, has to say, with... Oh, I didn't think I'd die. I thought I would have survived that if I flashed. I did not survive. It's still worth. Hey, let's go. He killed the Quinn.
Even if the artist dies, his contributions persist.
The good thing for us is Karma has no strength against a Vlad in the long run. Like, Vladimir's weakness is his early game, and Karma's not going to be strong enough to stop a Vladimir. It may be a bit annoying in his poke, but Vladimir can deal with it. This game's going to be pretty good for us, I reckon. Nice gank, actually, by Milio. So this is, right now, this is a sign of a good support. Right now, it's perfectly acceptable to roam, because I've just come back to lane. Fiddle's not in lane, so there's no massive threat. You know? So, this Milio, pretty decent. Has the basics of when to roam, why to roam. It's good. And I don't know why someone's playing Fiddlestick support. I still to this day think majority of League players, they are making it very hard for themselves to climb. And like when you pick these weird picks, Fiddlestick support is not going to be better than playing an actual support. And even like an actual mage support. Play an actual mage support. Fiddlesticks is not even a typical mage support. You are just kind of making it harder for yourself. So close. The Summonary got the kill, or Scorch or something. I was like, I thought my trap would have got it, but it didn't. I want that. Bump. So a little tip against JHIN, never put yourself in this little corridor. Because like you're just giving him the free W. Why would you give that to him? Oh! Dude! Nice play! Really good play! Love to see it, man. Yeah, at least support would be better. Agree. I just don't think Fiddle belongs in the support role at all. Like, he just doesn't really have a benefit. And, you know, it will get better for him when he's level 6. He can go for surprise ultis and stuff, but I don't think it's worth it. I do mark my words. Today's going really good. I think we've played 1-2, and playing good. Got good vibes. Really happy. Life's good, man. I need to farm better. I've been focusing a lot on just hurting them rather than farming. I think I need to just like focus a bit more on farming now. Vayne is getting ahead on XP though, because Fiddle is always not in lane. So she's just getting solo XP. Oh, there he is. We need vision over here. Don't go have a Lemsip, you'll lose the win streak. To be honest, I need a Lemsip right now. I will say, I'm trying not to let it to affect me, but I am not feeling too good. I think I've got a cold or something on the way. Did he heal? I think he did. Yeah. But he healed. She flash barriered. Obviously, the negative, no matter what, if it's Fiddle or whatever, they do have more damage than us. I do want to go collect though, I think. They've got more damage than us, so it is harder to survive an all-in. And what? A Lemsip is a paracetamol-based powder drink. You put powder in a mug and put boiling water in it. It's a paracetamol-based drink. I definitely feel I've got a cold or something coming, which, you know, I've not been ill for quite a long time. I know I used to be ill a lot, like last year. I've been doing a lot better with all that recently. I honestly think last year I was still getting used to having a dog. You know, when she's licking your face and that, my immune system was not very strong. I think my immune system has definitely caught up with the fact that I now have a dog. And yeah, weather changes. You know, usually you can get a cold with weather changes. Fiddle's over there. Obviously, you know, I got married, so that was a very big stressful event. Whenever you're in a stressful event, your immune system can dip. Go get a Milio! Huzzy ward. Oh, I missed a plate. I'm so bad. Can't remember looking at Professor. I can't remember if this guy was a Fiddlesticks player. I presume he's not. Is he one? Yeah, he does actually play Fiddlesticks. It's not one of his most played, but he does play it. The Fiddlesticks most played is Nautilus. Like, why? I think Vayne was picked before Fiddle. Why would you pick Fiddle with Vayne? That's what I don't get.
Oceans of formless time open before me, and they whisper, Jhin, we are your true face.
Bit creepy. Vayne just ulted. He's ulted. What? His Fiddle is bizarre, bro. Trying to bend it right Beckham. That's an old reference people won't get. Holy moly. I just don't do any damage. My FPS dipped. Yeah, this PC is, you know, it is seeing its age a little bit. You know, I am still in active conversation with Apex about what we can do, so just to kind of explain that update. The last I heard, so they gave me a budget for $2,500, which is very generous. Like, just give me a PC for that amount. I have about $500 in my commission account. That might have gone up a little bit. I don't know if any PCs have sold recently, but maybe one. I don't know. So that would make it $3,000. But a $3,000 machine is actually probably not better than my current PC. So there's not really any point. So the last I heard... Hello, Nessie. The last I heard was basically... The guy that I deal with at Apex is wonderful. And he basically is wanting to see if there's anything I more can do to increase that budget. You know, so I've already been getting some messages. Apparently, some of you on YouTube have been seeing advertisements for Apex Gaming PC because they do put paid advertisements on YouTube. You know, just on the platform itself, and I'm the person doing the sponsor, so I have recorded that for them in the past. You know, he's going to see if there's any more of that stuff that they eventually need, but I haven't heard anything for a little while since the wedding, so I think it is. So that Fiddle, you can already tell he just wants to ulti. My God. This Fiddle should not be playing Fiddlesticks. He just doesn't have the decision making on it. And again, he's picked it with the wrong champion. You don't pick something like Fiddlesticks with Vayne. Vayne wants something that kind of goes in with her at the same time. And if anything, it's more Vayne is the star. Uh-oh. That was close. And you make a Vayne stronger. Fiddlesticks is not making a Vayne stronger. Fiddlesticks is just going, I'm going in, follow me if you can. And she can't. Oh yeah, very weird. Very weird. Yeah, like, Vayne would rather a Milio, a Lulu. Even a Nautilus would be better. He's dead. I think. Wait, how's he not dead? Is he really not dead? Wow. Wave clear. Pidgey's on the way. Dude, Kha'Zix can't even kill the Quinn. That's bad. And the Kha'Zix went Hubris. Too many players, by the way, go Hubris first. Yeah. They go Hubris first and they have a bad game. Only go Hubris is if when you're ready to buy your lethality item, you're like 3 kills at least already. Otherwise, there's no point. Opportunity would be 10 times better. Well, this game's going to be rough. Vayne's just got to split push for free the whole time. Feels bad.
The stars are my eyes, and one by one, I must go.
I'm only here at the road. Bam, 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 bam. Go get that red buff. Yeah, opportunity, especially for Kha'Zix, would be way stronger than Hubris if you're not having the best start in the game. And Darius dead again. It's Darius. Again, I feel sorry for him having to play against a Quinn. That's obviously really boring, but he's not played great. He started really good. Started great. I think it's a double lift. Double lift right now swears that Kraken is really overpowered. And obviously that's more the AD carry meta. Is AD carries that go Kraken Slayer and stuff. I like JHIN as a character, I just don't think he's really great right now. My god. I really don't think we can win this one, unfortunately. Kha'Zix is just far too weak. I'm going to get caught by Pidgey. GG! Again, Quinn at the moment is also in the overpowered category. Profane got way too buff. I don't think they've nerfed it since their weird buff they did. So yeah, this is going to be a different... Wait, what the heck? I just noticed he went fleet footwork. No wonder he's been struggling now in mid-game. Holy moly. That's weird. That's really weird.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, I'd say this probably is the JHIN game, because this is a pretty good showing of JHIN. He's not great at the moment. I wouldn't advise people to pick JHIN. Something like Vayne is 10 times better. Is Kha'Zix just not paying attention? This Kha'Zix is really not paying attention, you can tell. Okay. He's probably just tilted, to be honest. Cool. mean, our comp is better than the enemy teams. It's just we're behind. Or like certain people in the team behind. Kha'Zix is... I don't know. I just don't see who's Kha'Zix is going to be able to kill. And that, if you can't kill things when you're playing Kha'Zix, you're in trouble. That's obviously all the champion realistically does. Milio needs to be careful right now. There's a reason I turned around when I did. It's because we could have walked straight into a fed Quinn. Vlad build, interesting. Yeah, I've seen a few Vlads build Horizon Focus. I don't like the item on him at all. Cosmic is 10 times better. Cosmic gives everything a Vlad wants. Wait, Darius just survived. I know he's walked back in. Wow. This fiddlesticks, man. Holy moly. That was funny. That was really funny. They did it. Oh my god. The Diana is just so strong, which is a shame. Not really sure what I'm going to be able to do because like I can't kill the Diana. I've got good damage, but not enough to kill her. And she just kills me probably before I can kill her, I'd imagine. So I'm going to commit to lethality, by the way. I don't think this game gets better for me if I randomly go crit. I don't think anything changes. I think I'm more likely to burst people. Oh, God.
An enemy is godlike.
Okay. Oh, well. It happens.
That's why I chose you.
Enemy is legendary.
I'm fairly strong. Quinn really just misplayed. Milio didn't come to me. I really needed Milio with me. This Milio should ignore that everybody else on my team exists and just be super glued to me. If I had him there, oh, that might have been good. Milio ulti would have got me out of the fear. Well, that would have been nice. That barrier? Oh my god, this Vayne. There's so much misplay going on. She barriered for no reason. Yeah, I've got hubris. I'm gonna go hubris myself and just start, I hope, stacking it. Because if I get an out of control hubris, that's so much strength. I don't know if, well, again, I don't know if I can carry this one, but we'll try. 18 stacks Diana. Like, that's crazy. So yeah, for me, this is a good example. Obviously not on JHIN, but for Kha'Zix. Make sure you know what items do. I would wager that this Kha'Zix doesn't actually know what hubris and all that stuff does. Because if he knew what it was, I don't think he would have gone the item he did. I would wager he doesn't know, like, you know. Hubris is the like basically the Medjay version is like it's about getting stacks early, snowball. And if you're not having an incredibly good game, don't do that. Opportunity in terms of synergizing with a Kha'Zix is fantastic. Because opportunity basically gives you bonus lethality when you haven't been in combat, and obviously with a Kha'Zix, you jump into somebody with your ultimate stealth and then yeet onto them. The increased burst of the opportunity item is incredible. That's a much more like stronger start for Kha'Zix, is what I would say. Oh, Kha'Zix is just gonna int, man. Yeah, I think honestly the Kha'Zix is just mental boomed, which is unfortunate because there's nothing we can realistically do. Boomba. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. There's only so much I can do as a Jhin. Problem is, if I walk anywhere near this Diana, I think I just get one shot. Yes. Hopefully, Kha'Zix can finish it, but I don't even think he can. He just walked away. Yeah. That sucks. Oh well. I try. Wouldn't Serpent's Fang? Yeah, but like we've got Serpent's Fang on Kha'Zix, and Serpent's Fang isn't the strongest item. So like, I don't really want to buy it if I don't have to. We might outscale their comp. Well, that should be a dead Quinn. The Quinn should start more like struggling as the game goes on. I'm actually not completely opposed to that call of Baron, by the way. It's a bit weird, but I'm not actually opposed of it. Someone died. Fortunately, we're too low to do Baron, but nobody died. Bro. Oh, I'm dead. What can I do? I'm trying to save the Kha'Zix who just keeps misplaying, but then that gets me killed. Ah. Sad. What does Kha'Zix normally play? Because I don't think it's Kha'Zix, yeah. Oh, he's the guy with 2,200 games. Holy moly, bro. 20... Okay. He's the 1,700 game Diana player. Yikes. Oh my god, I completely forgot it was him. This is, again, it sounds maybe a bit harsh, but he is just autopilot, not even trying to win games. That's why he's 50% win rate in Emerald 4 in 2,200 games. This guy isn't actively looking to play the game well. He's just playing. And in that respect, why be a ranked player, you know? There's no point. Just kind of wasting your own time, in my opinion. Oh well. I think this is a good example of JHIN. Like, we played well, we won bot lane like mad, but he's just not a very good carry. Now, obviously, if we had an actual good jungler, it would have made a world of difference. We didn't have a jungler this game, and that really hurt. But it's also, it does summarize JHIN quite well of why I wouldn't recommend playing him. He just can't, he doesn't have that, like, I'm an AD carry, I've done well, I've got fed, I'm going to carry. He just doesn't have that. It just doesn't exist. Okay. There we go. We tried. So there was a lot of misplay in this game in general, but I don't really think much we could do. Wouldn't a Leona not be pairing but with a JHIN? Yeah, I personally wouldn't have paired a Milio with it, but the guy wanted to play Milio, so that's just, you know, you can't affect what your teammates want to play. It's like the Vayne won the game, but she had a really bad lane phase with a fiddle. You can't affect what your teammates pick. So yeah, I don't know. To me, that's a pretty standard example of JHIN and kind of why I don't recommend him. And yes, you know, we weren't the reason we lost this game. The Kazakhs was, but I still wouldn't recommend JHIN. So we went 895. Again, we did the highest damage in the game. 32,000. The closest to me was a really fed Diana at 26.6k. But then when we have a Darius under 10k and a Kazakhs under 9k, you ain't gonna win. you're just not gonna win that. So, you know, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I think that Kazakhs, it's you know, that player really needs to just actually look internally and, like, in my opinion, they should really look at why they're playing ranked this much. 22 totally, if you include all queues, which is SOLOQ, Flex Q, and everything, they've played nearly 2,900 games of ranked this year. That's bonkers. That is literally bonkers. And if they're just going to autopilot and just not really try, like in this game, why are they playing? Like, genuinely, why? They're just wasting time. But anyway, that's JHIN. He's a fun champion. I do like him. His champion design is very good. I just don't think he's very good in the current meta. But if you guys enjoyed, still, nonetheless, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe. Next champion, I think, is Jinx. A much better champion in the meta. Because she can use Kraken Slayer. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.
Welcome to the Rift, where the legends play. It's HuzzyGames bringing skill every day. From tips to tricks and play so fine. You'll learn the game and have a good time. Thanks for watching, you're the real MVP. Hit that like and sub, join the family tree. Like, comment, and subscribe. Keep the Huzzy dream alive. Tune in on Twitch, it's the place to be. HuzzyGames.